Present you at this time with a mortgage-free custom home. On behalf of Operation Finally Home, we thank you and your family for your dedication and protection of all Americans. Welcome home.
Millions of people have seen that emotional moment on YouTube when retired U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Jerry Holcomb and his wife found out they have a new home in Rockwall, mortgage-free. Largely due to the organization Operation Finally Home, founded by this guy, home builder Dan Walrath. He tells the story of the project in his book. It is called Building Hope. Thank you both. What an amazing story. And you look back at that video, you kind of get goosebumps. I do watching it. It's got to be amazingly emotional for you.
Yes, I get goosebumps every day. On July 4th, 2015 is when they presented me the home. Yeah. Courtesy of Dan Walrath of Operation Finally Home, FC Dallas, and Mike Mishler, the builder.
Yeah, and how is Rockwall as a new home? You didn't live in this area before that, but you've settled in, and Rockwall is great.
Rockwall is a great community. I mean, they're open arms for veterans. You know, if you're looking to move to a county, I'd suggest Rockwall because they greatly support the veterans. You know, I want to give a shout out to my band of brothers, American Legion, and all the community there who supported me and my wife and my two boys.
How did this thing get started? You were a home builder,
right?
And you started with a renovation of one house for one soldier.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I had the opportunity to meet with a family that their son was a Marine, injured in Iraq in 2005. They needed their home completely renovated. They didn't have the funds to do it. Reached out to our building community, which I've part of for 30-something years, and went in and remodeled the home and made a difference in that family's life.
And that changed your mission in life.
Absolutely. You know, this wasn't a plan. This is not something I had planned on doing. Matter of fact, my plans were to retire. But
yeah, funny thing, huh?
Yeah, that didn't work out. Yeah, if you want to make God laugh, tell him you got a plan.
Yeah.
So that's what's taken place, and it's just really grown over the years. We have more than 200 homes in 33 states now. We have some 80-something homes going on right now.
Right. And there are a lot of guys in your situation. You do not have visible injuries on the outside, but you suffered traumatic brain injury during one of the 3 tours that you did in combat.
Yes, correct. And that's I'm glad you brought that question up because that seems to be facing a lot of veterans today. They get out of the military and, you know, they don't have the visual wounds, but they have PTSD, you know, and they have all these other issues that you can't see. But to me, that's still a visible injury. So these people these veterans need to be taken into consideration too.
Yeah.
You know, not just tossed aside.
And there are a lot more guys, men and women, just like you, who have the same needs.
Yes, correct. You know, and I think if we continue to press the Veterans Administration, you know, they will start taking care of these veterans.
Yeah, and you've run into a lot of who a couple of years ago, I mean, you and I are old enough to remember people not coming back from places like Vietnam, suffering the kind of injuries that would have killed them previously, but they're coming back, and then it's up to us to help them put their lives back together.
It is, and you know, we're so blessed to be able to live in a country that we can help these young men and women. You know, you know, the VA and the government, they have a big job. You know, we're fighting a 15-year war, and you know, it's up to individuals like us that enjoy these freedoms to be able to help these young men and women.
Why'd you write the book?
I didn't start out to write a book. Over the years, I've had so many people, as I tell stories about these young men and women, their heroic efforts, and over the years, people tell me, you know, you need to write these stories down. You need to write them down. So one day, I sat in the office and I just wheeled around and started typing, and about 3 weeks later, I had over 200 pages, and I guess I wrote a book.
Right, right. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, you're an author. But what you'd like is for folks to get involved. Look, you don't want me building a home for anybody, but I can write a check, right?
Right, right, absolutely. You know, we partner here in Dallas with the Dallas Builders Association, and that's who we partner with around the country with builders and builder associations, that they do what they do.
Right.
And that's what, as a builder, that's what we're asking folks to do. And electricians, plumbers, air conditioning people, and not only them, but the folks that, whatever you do, babysitter, mow grass, whatever, you can help these guys.
Yeah, yeah. And your industry is pretty busy right now. So you're asking people to take time away from a paying job
Right.
to help out.
But
they don't say no.
No, it's been incredible because these guys are looking for an opportunity to give back.
Yeah.
And we just give them that opportunity. They answer the call
Yeah.
each and every time.
Thank you for your service to the country. Absolutely amazing. You're a terrific
Thank
story.
you.
And thank you for telling the story and helping spread it through Operation Finally Home. I
Can
appreciate it.
Can I just say one more thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Operation Finally Home is a 501c3 nonprofit. You know, most of these veterans that apply for this, you know, think, oh, there's some string attached. There's no string attached to this. You know, you're given your paperwork and your keys to your home, and you're living in your home for the rest of your life.
That's got to be an amazing feeling
Yes,
for be able to guarantee your family's taken care of.
exactly.
Yeah. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And we've got a link to Operation Finally Home and the book Building Hope as well. We've got more to come here on Good Day.